Alright, hello and welcome back to Vtmb Antitribu, part 5. Today we are going to do the brother Canker, Bishop Vick, and Grout's mansion, I think. And the last episode got cut off because I ran out of recording space. Actually, let me double check that everything is recording. Yep. But I haven't done anything other than find out that Jezebel Lock is for Damsel and Canker and Vick are for the Regent. So I am back at the Chantry, and as you enter the Chantry and go on the left in Antitribu, you find out that there is a puzzle. 33 students, how many variations possible for 2 different people. This is a probability theory question. Maybe you studied it in high school. I know that I did, but I forgot everything about it. But apparently the answer is 1056. So it is. And you have to do some fractals to solve it, if I remember correctly. Oh, factorials rather. Maybe both. But be that as it may. Right, we have the... This is the book that we picked up, and in the base game this is the magical creatures. Here it is locked behind the research 7, which we will be able to afford sometime later.
If you want to know more about gargoyles, check Confession Club.
And now that we have listened to the message, in the Confession Club there will be boxes at the front. Before you enter the club proper and you break them, there will be a note. Actually, we may as well do that now to show you what is what. Actually, no. I will wrap this up after the Grout's mansion. No. Let's do it now. The routing is all over the place for everything that I want to do today. So let's go to the Confession Club. This way. And there is a way to cut to the chase through here. These gangsters kicked Fat Larry out of his usual place. Right. So these 2 boxes are new and we need to break them. And there is a lot of copyrighted music, but luckily for me, I do not have monetization on my channel anyway. Right, hey newbie, do you got the thaumaturgical creatures? Not yet, but I do have the book. Now, besides this book and the blood, you need another item. The Tremere Regent has it. You can get it from him, diplomatically or by force. He is talking about the Gargoyle stone for the Gargoyle in Chinatown Quest, or Gargoyle in the arena. Yes, and you'll need to make it a ritual. I recommend the backstage room in the Empire Hotel for this. Be careful, you're not the only one looking for it. From a friend. I do not know who this friend is, but I do know that the next step is in the Empire Hotel. So we go there. And there will be a fight, a difficult one as well, so make sure to be nice and healthy for it. And you will see a cutscene with Kurgan from the Highlander movie and from the diner in the first episode. And he went this way. This is the backstage. I might as well level up security now. And pick up the Żlachta. Right. Save. And Kurgan has made a mess. You can see the jam all over the floor, on the walls. He is not very careful with how he eats things. Looking at this book, we don't need this note. Extract from Bestiaire d'Amour, Bestiaire of Love by Richard de Funival, 1245, Amiens, France. In order to revive the Gargoyle sculpture, to create the Gargoyle, sprinkle the stone with most powerful blood. Apparently it's werewolf blood, but that is totally silly. Unless you want the Gargoyle to go frenzy just there and then. One needs to find the magical manuscript, which I just picked up, the Trivia Chantry. And one needs to place the amulet with the same substance that once already produced a Gargoyle into the magical manuscript on the altar. I have no idea how that works and what it refers to, because I haven't played this mod for that long. Translation by Jeanette Beer, University of California Press, 1986. Maybe Jeanette Beer is a reference to our friend Jeanette. Maybe it is not. Be that as it may, we have policemen with shotguns who do not like us. This is troublesome because this door is not openable. Usually I just squeeze by, but the lady was walking out of the hall, and the shotgun blasts through the chest are actually quite painful for a vampire. Luckily I made it out alive, and now we're free to go do the actual quests, which is to go to Brother Canker in the sewers. And since it's on the way, I will also pick up the serial killer quest. So, this way. And I would like to suck somebody off right now, but with the plague bearer still around, it doesn't seem like a good idea. Right. Serial killer first. You can see he was making some shish kebab.
He done tore. He's
Who
too
was it? It was again Grout.
dead. Oh, there was one second. Oh, that killed. Oh, no.
Right, and now you want to shoot the ladder down, and there is no other option to do this quest, and you cannot shoot it down before this. Right, and the key to the lucky star. Good anime as well. Yes, it's better. Slightly, right? But we finished there for now, as far as I can remember. Right, and now save. I forget if I need to. This is new. Maybe I need to talk to the bums first.
What? Why?
Tin and Bill should be around here, but magical truck was obscuring my view. Oh,
Yeah. He grabbed me. Don't
and he tells us that there is a Nosferatu Nurglide running around. Goodbye. Luckily, the Nurglide Nosferatu is right over here. Unfortunately for me, there is a puzzle with few instructions on how to go places. So we need to enter in this room. I think just like many quests, it is easier to do everything with the no clip on and just not bother with navigating the poop pipes. But it is what it is. But it is not what it is not. Luckily, at lockpick 5 we enter now, and you can see that water physics are amazing. Right, Brother Canker is right over there, hiding, because he is a dirty sewer rat. Quick save. He has Potence 5, and he will be summoning wolves, so if you can match that, it should be good.
Found your way down here, did you? Following the smell of entrails and rotting flesh. Looking for a free
And you can see that he is literally a brainlet.
sweet lord in my kingdom.
With blood form, it is actually possible to stun lock him.
Brother Canker, they
So
the door. The brother
let's do that. Right. And the wolves are going from the back, so you'll need to find that. And because he has obscure as well, because he's a sewer rat, he can go invisible-ish. It is all very uncomfortable, especially when you get double teamed by the wolf and the brother. Messy. Oh fuck. I thought it would die with him, but apparently not. And it does aggravated damage. Bad dog. Alright, now... other puzzles to do. There are 2 buttons and I have no idea what they do. I think they lower and raise this grate over here so that you can do something with that, but I don't know. Luckily we can squeeze through this hole, raising, right, and sucking off rats heals you up faster than you naturally do, so I'm going to do that. And I hope I picked up the Brotherhood flyer. Very enlightening. Again, in this mod you still cannot join the Nosferatu family. I think that is a death trap. Do you jump it? Yes. Playing without a no clip is very troublesome. Luckily there are delicious rats in the sewers. Yummy. A rat in my tummy. And I came from here. My clan weakness is kicking in, so I will finish Brother Vick, hand in the quest, go sleep, and then do Grout. And I will stop at Damsel to tell her that I'm the best around. Nothing's gonna ever let me down. Damsel.
Yeah, I've seen this. Pretty sure I've seen What's that? Yeah? It's a they deserve
Alright, I cannot hand in the quest now, because I'm still in pursuit of the other one. I think it's actually possible to do it, or rather, in my last playthrough, I handed in the Jezebel quest before I dealt with Canker, and she told me that go look for another plague bearer. Right, and another plague bearer lives here. Go in.
What's up, sister? You enlightened? I see. Welcome.
Ah, here's Bishop Vick. What was I calling him? Probably Bishop. And apparently he is not Sabbath, and really, we in the Sabbath do not tolerate this kind of tomfoolery. So, quick save. All day, every day.
Hey. You're...
And she does not want to be here.
I don't...
She lost her friends.
Yeah.
And you can suck her off. I was not able to. Let's do it again. Alright, and now she fucks off, and we go forward. Here there are many zombies, just like in the base game, and there will be a few people with shotguns and other like weapons. Unfortunately, I do not have any melee whatsoever, so my sword is not exactly cutting them. I think that was a fun in retrospect. But unlike the original, you can actually kill them all and they will stop obstructing your progress. One could argue that I should level up my melee just for this and for the general use later when I do not want to turn into a blood monster. Shit. I forgot this is not Dark Souls. Stands. Apparently Horrid Form does not one-shot them either. It's just ridiculous. And inconsistent. And this is the shooter. He is a normal human, as far as blood-sucking people go. Just like any other human, you can suck him off to death. It is very unfortunate that you cannot suck vampires in most versions, because Diablerie is fun for all the family. Alright, fuck off. Press M just to nibble on, and I will switch. I guess Boner Craft to one-shot human enemies. I do not think there is anything to pick up. Yeah? Or anything to interact with. I was looking carefully last time I was around. That suck for half your health bar is a little bit overtuned for what it does and for what it is. Okay, I need to suck him off.
Hey, stop right there. Freeze!
Unfortunately, the fucking zombies kick me off. Let me suck you. Jesus Christ.
Hey, hold it! Hey, hold it!
It's not that it is difficult, but it is very frustrating. You would not believe it. Oh, fuck. And now I... Shit sakes.
Hey, hold it!
I'm very close to dying. That could have been much better. And there is a candelabra from Grout's mansion, but I do not know why. I think it's just one of those things that the modders forgot to round up before release. But I think this is the correct way to go. There is a loop-de-loop that you can do. If you go that way, you will go to the start, but this should generally be the correct area. So quick save. Hello. And you can see that they gave him another 2 humans,
They could
and they will be shooting at you.
Gehenna, Judgment Day.
And he is telling us that he is an edgy nihilist who wants to kill everybody. Unfortunately for him, we can make a xenomorph. Right, so let's dance.
Hey, stop right there.
Is this rather big? Yes, it is. Where is the other human? You kill him. Alright, then my xenomorph and I can go double team Brother Vick. He is a vampire, so he is not suckable. But my Gelacta, a sword, helpful, axe. My xenomorph is a very strong boy for the blood costs and experience points that we need to spend on him. Right, and now we're back. And we can go tell Max that I have purified downtown from filth, excluding every K-Knight around. Quick save just in case. I wanted the talisman from him.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance? Of course. You have? Tell me of this so-called bishop. I see. If you so desire, I can... A wise decision, neonate. True power lies not in wealth, but in the things it affords you. I hope this object serves you well.
Thank you, Mr. Vick. I think this is going to be our Gargoyle. Right, and what he gives us is Bloodstone, which increases the duration of blood heal. It gives us some defense against aggravated, but it says it reduces all physicals, but I have cheated it up to give us pluses instead. To do that, I went to the system folder and modified the text files. The makers of this mod really liked giving every item the Kiss Curse arrangement, where they give you something and take something from you, and as you might imagine, losing all physical attributes for the price of slightly less aggravated damage and slightly longer heals is a bit rough. At least I think so. And the original mod makers have very funky ideas about game balance, as you will see when I go to the Grout's mansion. First, I will hand in the quest to Damsel. Just because she's on the way as well. And I can give the Helter Skelter his quest as well. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Hello.
Shut.
XP.
You killed all of them? Righteous.
I think you can have her as a companion, because this mod comes with the companion quest mod, and she can run around with you, shoot at things,
Someone there?
but communists and people, so I would rather not. Right, I need to sleep and do the Grout's mansion after. So let's do that in around that order. I need someone to drink first though. She is diseased ridden. And this is our favorite blood doll. Baby, are you suckable? Yes, she is. Thank you for your donation. This is an even freer blood bag. I think there is a quest with Fat Larry available to us right now as well. The one about going through the the parking lot. But I tend to do it much later. So that is what I'm going to do now as well. Ow. I really want to sleep. Where is the hole? One, two, three, four. Tell the people for sure. Nap time. Love it. Hello, Hannah. And this is a cup holder. Looks like something else. Now I go down. And we go up. In. that was cinematic as fuck. Don't mind me. Oh lol. What a twist. Alright, let's pick up the quest. Does not have any quest for me. Alright, then it is time to mention Grout. Got it. It is really fucking shit in this mod. You will see. You will all see. Hello, Ninjao.
You.
Yo,
No.
man, what's up? Wasn't a
You
yes
should get out of
question.
here. This place is.
And her broken English. And you can see she put a magical anus on the thing. I have just. I'm caught on the invisible terrain. Could you let me out, please? Right. For some reason, these lamps are lit up if you have more inspection. And there is this thing here, but I have no fucking idea why. What I also do know about this level is that there is a bad dog. Bam. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Which is another new addition. And there is another lamp that is lit up like an interactable object. But it is not actually. So I have no clue. The new way to go. Doggy. Shit sakes. I forgot about that one. What I did not forget about. Whoa. This is really grinding my gears, and now I'm stuck as well again. But this is the intended path, believe it or not. Or at least one of the primary one. Right, jump. Hit my head on the ceiling. Jump, 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 jump. We jump there, and you can see there is a Nosferatu. Oh, no, this is a Malkavian. I will give it another try before I no-clip to him. But basically, he is a mini boss fight, and he is you should be able to kill him fairly easily if you're strong and handsome like me. I'm stuck. I'm on. What is this fucking Skyrim? And I'm stuck again. Jesus Christ. If the walls did not push you off, it would be bearable, but all the inclines giving you speed is just unbearable. And there we go. Have a boner. Mhm. Alright, so these flesh and bones. These bones you can put on as a skeleton. They will give you minus humanity, -3, but they will raise your soaks up a little bit. And you need bones and flesh to do the Ojlakta creation. Cool stuff. And you will notice the changes immediately. We start at the second floor of the mansion already. This is not what I wanted to do. The sword is mightier than a katana in this game. And all the patients are actually diseased. -2. So you lose 2 for everyone you suck. And you cannot skip, oh, without no clip and stuff, you cannot skip the labyrinth. In the original, in like most of my playthroughs, I didn't even see the labyrinth, but now it is unavoidable. I would like to have your flesh. Thank you. And raw human flesh and flesh are a little different. Do not ask me how. I don't know. Oh shit. He hurts a lot, as you have seen. And diseased blood or not, I need to heal that shit. And I probably should raise my sneaking, because, well, in my other playthrough, I at least managed to get close before he fucked me over. Oh, and look at that. He wasn't a disease-ridden hooker. Oh, that's nice. That makes it much easier then. But still, it's like this whole mansion is painfully uncomfortable. And the music is probably copyrightable because it sounds, well, fuck me then. It sounds like something of a Nintendo Castlevania. I'm not too sure, but I think this is not the correct way to go. I forget a lot of this, but I did not bother to remember, because the atmosphere is just very oppressive. Yep. No, this one was diseased. So, I don't know. We just have to embrace the and she is a dirty Nosferatu, so she is unsuckable. That face when no Nosferatu girlfriend. I think this is the correct way to go. It is the correct way to go later, when you open it up after doing the puzzle. So this is the correct way to go for now.
Hey, stop right there.
You stop right there. You can have flashcraft, you can have bonercraft. Come in. Bonercraft, and I will suck you off. And he is diseased blood. You can tell by how fast he is sucked. Oh well. On this wall is a sword that is the lever, and on this wall is the sword that is a weapon, or the other way around. And some ammo and some blood. Good. And there was something I wanted to say. Oh yes, I found the sword to be much more powerful. At least considerably, a little more powerful than the katana, so you may find that to be the case for you. So, I think she is disease-driven as well. So, and we will continue with low blood and quick save just in case. And I think that the password here is 253. Oh, 853. And you do the hashtag, or whatever you call it in English, the pound me daddy sign. And how do you know that? There is actually a note somewhere about it. And I saw an interactable somewhere, but I promise you that I did not look it up before. It is something that you can find either on one of the corpses or just in general. Alright, I need some dosage. I do not have enough XP for every. Let's go. Yeah. Maybe this was the thing that tells you the code. That's not to be the case, but it probably opened something. Troublesome. Yeah, no. Bones. here, you blast the statues. There is something that you need to pick up, but again, it is not highlighting for me, so save. Ow, 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 for stone sculptures, blah blah blah. There is something that he has that you can pick up, I think, in the base game. In this version, you do this. It opens something. Oh, he is not a disease-ridden hooker, because he... well, you can see how full of blood he is. So that is always a welcome addition. I should probably buy more bullets and start leveling up my firearms in general. I hope I did not miss anything here, because we will try to go on and fail. I do not know where. Oh, she's disease-ridden. Oh. Alright. And we are out. It is entirely possible that I have missed a lot of things. Right, and this is another what you call them? Unique, and it is Kiss Curse. Increases dominate duration and damage by 150%, but makes the blood, makes you suck a lot less, which ironically makes you suck a lot more. Right, and I'm crafting my bonus with these people because fuck them. If you do not cheat, you will not be able to be as godlike as I am, and you will have to suffer tons of damage. Because unlike the original, this is like combat city. And somewhere here, but I forget where exactly, should be another unique item for the people who have obtenebration, so La Sombra. She's a real she's a real girl. We will imbibe her. And yes, there is a Heart of Darkness that increases your something something. I think it works like a grenade. I have not been able to try it yet. And this Xenomorph is a very tough boy. You saw that he has like 200 health. I think the Heart of Darkness should actually be in his room. Oh. He's a vampire, so he's unsuckable. Ah, right. This is Xenomorph number 2. This is the Heart of Darkness, which is new for this mod, I think. It's in your melee weapons, and you need intelligence and research to use it. So, if you're playing a smart character, you will be able to see what it is all about. Again, I have not tried it, but it is something to do with your obtenebration and possibly with your vicissitude. What is this? Is this the correct way to go? Maybe. You're a vampire. I'm running out of blood, so that's a bit unfortunate. Right, if that is the intended path, what is here? That's
Hey, stop right there.
Are you a vampire? Yes, yes you are. This is the intended path. Now, as you can tell, I'm lost. So you need to go that way. And I have never been that way. So we started. This is the level start. Interesting. Very. That is something that I'm not going to use because I hate consumables. But always nice to have. Plan B. Maybe not for me. For the girls in my audience. Right. There probably is something very big, fat and juicy hidden here. At least I would with it, but no. With my inspection, I would not be able to find it. No matter how hard I tried. Keep that in mind. Designs that disrupt. Blah. Anyway, let's go back to the intended path. And maybe I will have to use a blood bag. I know that there is a vampire upstairs. Who looks like a fucking predator. I love platforming. Hello! Oh, fuck you. And fuck me. Right, so, as you can see, he has potence, he has a sword. He fucks you over. I guess the intended way to deal with him is to sneak, but you will have to fight him. Cheap, I don't know how to do it. I want to drop some garbage, just in case it is in fact garbage. Wait a second. Is a sledgehammer more powerful than the fucking sword? Amazing. Today I learned. The weapon drops in this game, in this mod at least, are a little bit interesting, and by that I mean retarded. And on my other character, I did not get the what you call it. First of all, let's try to flash craft him. Oh, fuck. Fuck you. What did you do? What did you have? He has a sword. So I should not have stooped to his level. But I would really like to have his armor. Right.
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They've begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased.
The correct way to go is here.
I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I'm thinking again of the particular vampire
I am
whom I spoke
stuck.
previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
Many people think that Grout is talking about what you call him, the prince, but I am convinced that that is not the case. We need to use this book to unlock.
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven
And
themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the vampire society entirely.
this is a reference to that Batman movie, the good one.
Around the ravenous eyes of my vampire
And it is a boss fight. Boss fight
voices
time.
compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain. For their demands are constantly merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it. The cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed.
Oh well. At least I think she has a health bar if she loads in properly before you start hitting her. At least I hope she did, and I did not miss out on a chance to suck somebody off. Right, hello Mr. Grout. Nice steak you got there. Quick save. There is some money on this table. Money. Nope. And now we come to the even worse section.
Count is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon yourself made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord. As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeldbach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the Archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Very nice. And now we come to an even worse part of this mansion. And you can tell that it is significantly worse by the abundance of people who are on fire, who run away from you if you start shooting, so you may as well save yourself the bullets. There is nothing for it. And unfortunately they're coming from all sides. They are quiet. And they make it burn when AP. Fucking terrible. Again, if you do not have modified disciplines and stuff like that, like I do, you may need to find other ways to deal with this bullshit. I think that is the correct way to go, but I forget. So let me check the non-burning sections first. Actually no. Maybe there are secrets hidden around. Maybe there are secrets hidden around. No, the secret was death. Thank you, mod maker. Very good. Same. It would be fine if they were taking continuous damage as they died, but no. Even playing fields are for losers. Alright, and there are people lying in ambush somewhere with guns and stuff like that, so I need to be extra careful when I sneak, because it's not enough that the lunatics are running the asylum. My spider senses are tingling. And I think all the fire makes them unsuckable as well, so it's good. Lose health, lose blood. Fuck you, fire. Hardcore. Ow. My spider senses are tingling once again. What is that about? There is something here. No. Well, it is entirely possible that they put a Nosferatu lying in wait, and what you saw briefly here is a laser pointer. Because that godman is having a chat with the smoking hot lady. Again, if the NPCs were fighting each other, you would say, oh, Oh, that's new. That's nice. That's cool. But no. That was the hidden Nosferatu, I'm sure. And you can see it hurts when I pee, because fuck me. Right. Flashcraft. Shit. This was not how I wanted it to go, but I'll take what I can get. Eventually. Shh. This is fucking bullshit. I think I'm almost out. And some animations broke, so I could not suck anybody off by then and finish it on a light note. And I think
You are my enemy. Feel the power. Excellent. My power grows. Once more. My lord rule. We'll be invincible.
this text-to-speech is much more pleasant than the one in the more recent mods, I must say. And I'm talking about war games. Yeah, that's pretty much it. War games voiceover is a little iffy. I need to suck somebody off. I'm going to literally die. Oh man. Yeah. Can't get any privacy in this city. Oh, shitty, more like 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I should stop at around 70%. What? What the fuck did I do? I was just freeloading. This fucking city. Can't have it in downtown LA. Did the Lacroix machine break? Yes, this does look like a crash, and yeah. Right, see you later, alligators.